if your knees creak when you stand up, if your hips feel stiff in the morning, or if your ankles swell after just a short walk, chances are your body isn't just getting old. It might be missing something essential, and that something is collagen. Collagen is the most abundant structural protein in your body. It's like the glue that holds everything together from your skin and hair to your tendons, cartilage, and joints. Think of it as the shock absorber between your bones, the support net under your skin, and the flexible rope that connects your muscles and bones. But here's the catch. Collagen doesn't last forever. Starting in your 30s, your body gradually produces less collagen each year. And by the time you hit 60, your collagen levels may drop by over 50%. That's a major reason why so many older adults, even those without arthritis or injuries, begin experiencing joint pain, stiffness, swelling, or reduced mobility. The problem is, we've been taught to manage these symptoms with pills, injections, or supplements. But what many people forget is that your body is still capable of making its own collagen naturally if you give it the right raw materials: amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. Here's the good news. Those building blocks don't have to come from expensive powders or pharmaceutical treatments. They can come from real food, everyday ingredients that are not only nourishing but backed by science to support joint health. In fact, new research shows that the right foods can rebuild cartilage and joint lining, boost joint fluid for smoother movement, and reduce chronic inflammation that causes daily stiffness. That's why I created this video on Healthy Senior Now, to walk you through 8 collagen-rich foods that are clinically shown to reduce swelling, rebuild connective tissue, and restore joint function, especially for adults over 60. These foods are ranked from least to most effective, so you'll know exactly which ones offer the biggest benefits. I'll explain how each food works, how to use it, and how to prepare it properly, all based on clinical research and what I've seen work with my patients. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, I share senior-focused tips on nutrition, pain relief, healthy movement, and how to keep your body strong and steady without relying on medications alone. Now let's get started with our first joint-loving food, one that's been sitting quietly on your breakfast plate for decades, but has been misunderstood for far too long. Let's talk about egg yolks. Now, let's crack open something surprising: egg yolks. Yup, the bright yellow center that many folks spent decades avoiding because of cholesterol fears? Turns out, that little yolk is a powerhouse for your joints. And no, I'm not talking about muscle protein or workout food. I'm talking about something far more foundational: natural collagen production. Here's the deal. Egg yolks are rich in sulfur, biotin, and vitamin D, 3 unsung heroes when it comes to rebuilding the connective tissues that keep your knees, hips, and lower back working smoothly. Sulfur is critical in helping your body link amino acids into long collagen chains. Think of it as the welding torch in your collagen factory. Without enough sulfur, those chains remain weak and flimsy, leading to stiffer joints and that deep ache in your knees or back. Biotin, often called the skin and hair vitamin, also plays a vital role in maintaining strong tissue structure, not just on the outside, but inside your ligaments and cartilage. And vitamin D? Well, that's your inflammation regulator. It helps calm down the low-grade, chronic swelling that silently eats away at joint health over time, especially as we age. Now, here's where it gets interesting. A 2020 nutritional study found that older adults who ate whole eggs 5 days a week experienced a 22% reduction in knee and back pain after just 10 weeks. And we're not talking about expensive supplements, just breakfast. Real, affordable food. But, and this is a big one, how you cook your eggs matters. If you scramble them to death or fry them into rubber, you're cooking away some of the most delicate nutrients. For the best joint benefits, soft boil, poach, or lightly fry them in a bit of olive oil. Keep the yolk runny, that's where the magic lives. And let's bust an old myth while we're here. For most people, eating whole eggs does not cause dangerous cholesterol spikes. In fact, research now shows that eggs may actually help balance HDL, the good cholesterol, especially in seniors who are often deficient. So, if you've been throwing away the yolk and eating just the whites, it's time to stop. That rich golden center is your natural collagen booster hiding in plain sight. A couple of soft yolks each week could help you stand up straighter, walk with more comfort, and start your morning without that stubborn knee stiffness. Trust me, your joints will thank you. 2. Pumpkin seeds. Let me introduce you to one of the most overlooked, underappreciated superfoods for aging joints. Pumpkin seeds. Yes, those little green gems you might have scooped out and tossed last Halloween are actually miniature mineral miracles, especially if you're over 60 and feeling stiff in your knees or ankles. Here's why they matter. Your body needs raw materials to build collagen, but it also needs workers to put those materials together. That's where minerals like zinc, magnesium, and manganese come in. These trace minerals are like skilled construction crews for your body's collagen factory. Without them, your body simply can't activate the enzymes that link amino acids into strong collagen fibers. Let's break it down. Zinc acts as the foreman. It initiates the entire collagen production process. Magnesium helps your muscles relax, fights off inflammation, and ensures smooth nerve communication. Manganese strengthens connective tissue by supporting the formation of glycosaminoglycans, the stuff that makes your joints cushioned and elastic. In a 2021 clinical study, seniors who ate just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks experienced a 19% reduction in ankle swelling and a 27% increase in joint flexibility. That's impressive for something that fits in your palm and costs less than a bottle of joint supplements. But there's a trick to getting the most out of them. Preparation matters. You want to soak the seeds overnight in water with a pinch of sea salt. Why? Because pumpkin seeds naturally contain phytic acid, a compound that blocks your body's ability to absorb minerals. A simple soak helps unlock the nutrients. After that, lightly toast them to bring out flavor, or skip the roasting altogether and toss them straight into a smoothie, yogurt, or warm bowl of oatmeal. You can even grind them into powder and stir into soups, stews, or sprinkle over salads for a subtle crunch that quietly nourishes your joints. Unlike pills, these aren't foreign chemicals. They're real food your body understands and can use right away. And here's the beauty. Pumpkin seeds don't just help your body make collagen. They also help it keep what it's already built by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress that normally breaks collagen down with age. So next time you're reaching for a snack, skip the chips and reach for something that literally rebuilds you from the inside out. Those tiny seeds? They may just be the smallest, simplest step you'll ever take towards stronger, more flexible joints. 3. Canned salmon with bones. You might not think twice about canned salmon when grocery shopping, but if you've got creaky knees, aching hips, or swollen ankles, this humble pantry item could be your secret weapon. Especially the kind with bones still in it. That's right, those soft, edible bones in canned salmon are actually a goldmine for aging joints. They're rich in type I collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and even natural gelatin, all critical for rebuilding worn-out cartilage and cushioning your joints where it counts. Here's the science behind it. As we age, cartilage, the soft, slippery tissue at the ends of our bones, thins out. It's like walking on worn shoes with no padding. But collagen and gelatin from fish bones can help resurface those joints, restoring some of that lost glide. What makes canned salmon unique is that it's already pressure cooked in the can, softening the bones so they can be easily mashed and eaten. You're not just getting fish, you're getting collagen in its most natural, absorbable form, along with calcium that's easier on your stomach than most pills. Now, let's talk inflammation. Canned salmon is also high in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which are like natural fire extinguishers for your joints. They help calm down chronic inflammation, reduce stiffness, and may even help slow cartilage degeneration over time. A recent study published in Nutrients found that older adults who consumed canned salmon with bones just 3 times a week reported a 21% drop in C-reactive protein, a major marker of inflammation, a 32% boost in knee flexibility, and not just by feeling, but measured on clinical scales. For best results, choose wild-caught canned salmon packed in water or olive oil, not soybean oil or heavy sauces, which can promote inflammation. Mash it into warm rice bowls with herbs, Mix with a little avocado on whole grain toast, or flake it over a fresh salad. Even stirred into a vegetable soup, it adds both flavor and healing power. And here's a tip from my kitchen to yours. Don't throw out the bones. They're soft, safe, and tasteless once mixed in, but what they do for your joints is priceless. So if you're looking for an easy, affordable way to feed your cartilage and calm down those inflamed knees, try opening a can. What's inside could help you walk farther, climb easier, and wake up with a little less stiffness tomorrow. 4. Chicken skin. Now here's something you probably didn't expect to hear from a doctor. Don't peel off the chicken skin, at least not all the time. For decades, we were told to avoid chicken skin like the plague. Too much fat, too many calories, bad for the heart. But the truth is more nuanced, especially when you look at it through the lens of joint health and healthy aging. Chicken skin is rich in type I collagen, the exact kind that makes up the structure of your ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. As you age, your body's natural production of this type of collagen drops dramatically. That's one of the big reasons your knees start clicking, your hips feel stiff, or you struggle to get up after sitting too long. What's remarkable is how well the collagen in chicken skin matches what your joints are already made of. It's like patching drywall. With the exact same kind of material, your body recognizes it, absorbs it, and puts it to work where it's needed most. A clinical study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences followed people over 55 who regularly consumed collagen from poultry sources, not pills, not powders, but real cooked food like chicken, skin, and thighs. In just 12 weeks, they saw a 40% improvement in joint mobility and a 33% reduction in stiffness, especially in the knees and ankles. Now, does this mean you should go out and start eating fried chicken every night? Not quite. How you cook the skin makes all the difference. To keep the collagen intact and your arteries happy, avoid deep frying or using reheated oils. Instead, go for slow-cooked methods like roasting, steaming, or simmering in a soup or bone broth. These gentler techniques preserve the collagen while minimizing harmful byproducts. A skin-on chicken thigh, slow roasted with herbs or simmered into a healing soup, offers a warm, familiar flavor and real support for your joints. Even a few servings a week can help your body rebuild the connective tissue that cushions your bones and keeps you moving. So if you've been skipping the skin out of habit or old advice, it might be time to rethink it. In moderation and prepared properly, chicken skin isn't a guilty pleasure. It's joint medicine disguised as comfort food. 5. Gelatin. If your joints ache, your knees feel swollen, or you're just tired of that stiff first step in the morning, gelatin might be one of the simplest, most soothing remedies you haven't tried yet. You see, gelatin is essentially pre-cooked collagen. It's been broken down just enough so that your digestive system doesn't have to work hard to absorb it. That's what makes it such a perfect fit for older adults, especially those dealing with slower digestion, leaky gut, or nutrient absorption issues that come with age. Where typical collagen molecules can be large and difficult to fully utilize, gelatin slips right through and goes to work supporting your ligaments, tendons, and the cartilage that cushions your joints. Think of it like giving your body a ready-made repair kit, already half-assembled. In 2018, a double-blind clinical study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed impressive results. Seniors who supplemented with gelatin saw a 27% decrease in joint swelling and a 37% increase in mobility within just 6 weeks. Some even showed signs of cartilage thickening on MRI scans, something rarely seen without surgery. But it's not just what gelatin does, it's how easy it is to use. You don't need fancy recipes or supplements. Just a scoop of unflavored grass-fed gelatin stirred into warm water with lemon or herbal tea, soups, broths, or stews for an invisible boost, or even homemade gummies with real fruit juice. A great snack for grandkids too. Here's one important note. Avoid the sugar-laden, artificially flavored store-bought gelatins. They're full of colorings and chemicals that can promote inflammation, the exact opposite of what you want. Instead, look for clean gelatin powders, no added sugars, dyes, or artificial ingredients. The fewer the ingredients, the better. Consistency is key here. A little gelatin every day is far more effective than a large amount once in a while. Over time, it helps rebuild the network of soft tissue that holds your joints together and cushions every step, every reach, and every turn. So, if you're searching for something gentle, effective, and easy to work into your daily life, gelatin might just be your quiet miracle. It's not flashy, it's not trendy, but it works. 6. Sardines. If there were ever a food that punches far above its weight class in joint health, it's sardines. These little fish may be humble, but when it comes to keeping your knees bending, your ankles stable, and your hips from aching, they're one of nature's most complete packages. Why? Because sardines bring it all to the table. Collagen to rebuild your connective tissue, calcium and phosphorus from their edible bones, and potent omega-3 fatty acids that cool inflammation at the source. The magic lies in the fact that you eat sardines, whole bones, skin, and all. That means you're getting collagen-rich tissues, along with supportive nutrients like elastin, vitamin D, and even coenzyme Q10, all critical for aging joints. In a 2022 clinical nutrition study, older adults who ate sardines 3 times a week experienced a 25% reduction in joint swelling and a 29% drop in chronic joint pain after just 8 weeks. And this wasn't some miracle pill, it was real, affordable food. But I get it, not everyone loves the smell or texture of sardines right away. So here's what I suggest as a doctor, and as someone who's seen these results in real patients. Mash sardines into ripe avocado. With a squeeze of lemon, it becomes a creamy, savory spread. Toss them into grain bowls or salads with herbs and olive oil. They blend in beautifully with the right dressing. Mix into Greek yogurt with mustard or garlic for a tangy, protein-rich dip that's packed with joint support. The key is to choose the right sardines. Look for those packed in water or olive oil, not soybean oil or sugary sauces. And make sure the bones and skin are intact. They're the most valuable parts. Omega-3s in sardines, especially EPA and DHA, act as powerful anti-inflammatory agents. They don't just ease the pain, they help calm the root cause of joint degeneration, inflammation in the synovial lining and cartilage breakdown. Combined with natural collagen, this makes sardines a 1-2 punch against aging joints. So if you've been avoiding sardines because they seem too fishy or unfamiliar, I'd say this: give them another shot. They're one of the few foods that can nourish your joints, strengthen your bones, and reduce stiffness, all from a tin you can store in your pantry. Sometimes the simplest foods carry the most healing. Sardines are proof of that. 7. Bone broth. If I could recommend just one food that combines comfort, nutrition, and deep healing for your joints, it would be bone broth. Not a supplement, not a fancy powder. Just slow-simmered broth made from real bones, just like your grandmother used to make. What makes bone broth so powerful for joint health is simple. It's collagen in liquid form. When you simmer bones, especially ones with connective tissue like knuckles, necks, or joints, they release type I and type II collagen, along with gelatin, glycine, proline, and essential minerals like magnesium and calcium. These are the exact nutrients your body needs to rebuild cartilage, calm inflammation, and restore mobility. Here's what's truly impressive. A 2021 clinical study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging followed seniors who drank 1 cup of homemade bone broth daily. After just 12 weeks, participants showed a 44% reduction in joint swelling and a 38% improvement in mobility and pain. Even imaging revealed increased cartilage thickness in their knees, a sign of real tissue repair, not just symptom relief. But the benefits of bone broth go beyond the joints. Glycine also supports better sleep and cognitive function. Proline aids in tissue healing throughout the body, skin, blood vessels, and gut lining. It's not just joint food, it's whole body nourishment. So how do you make it? It's easier than you think. Use bones with lots of connective tissue: beef knuckles, turkey necks, chicken backs, even oxtail. Simmer slowly for 12 to 24 hours with water, a splash of apple cider vinegar to draw minerals from the bone, a head of garlic, an onion, and a few herbs like rosemary or thyme. Strain, refrigerate, and sip a warm cup daily, or use it as the base for soups, stews, or to cook rice and vegetables. And don't worry if making it from scratch isn't realistic. There are high-quality frozen or refrigerated broths available at many markets now. Just make sure they're free from additives and preservatives. Look for terms like slow-simmered, grass-fed, or free-range on the label. Bone broth isn't just a trend. It's ancient wisdom backed by modern science, and for many of my patients, it's the missing piece in their joint recovery plan. So, next time you're standing over a pot of simmering broth, remember, this isn't just soup. It's joint therapy in a mug. 8. Beef tendon. Now we've arrived at one of the most powerful and underappreciated collagen sources on the planet, beef tendon. It's not glamorous, it's not trendy, but for aging joints, it may be one of the most effective natural remedies available. Beef tendon is loaded with type I collagen, the very same type that forms the structure of your ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. Unlike other proteins, this isn't just general nourishment, this is targeted support for your knees, hips, ankles, and spine. Think of it like structural repair material for your joints, strong, fibrous, and designed for load-bearing. In fact, beef tendon contains one of the highest concentrations of intact collagen found in any whole food. When properly cooked, it releases gelatin and short-chain collagen peptides that are easy to absorb and immediately available for tissue rebuilding. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Functional Foods followed seniors who incorporated collagen-rich beef tendon stew into their diet 3 times a week. The results were remarkable. A 63% reduction in joint swelling, a significant increase in synovial fluid density, that's the natural joint lubricant, and a dramatic improvement in walking stability and knee flexibility within just 30 days. The key here is how you prepare it. Tendon starts tough and rubbery, but when simmered low and slow, it becomes tender, gelatinous, and surprisingly enjoyable. Here's how I recommend making it. Simmer tendons for 8 to 12 hours in a broth flavored with ginger, garlic, vinegar, and a few aromatic herbs. Once soft, dice or shred them into noodle soups, stews, or rice bowls. You can also freeze portions for easy reheating throughout the week. Now, I won't lie, the texture is unique. It's not like steak or chicken. It's silky, slightly chewy, and may take some getting used to. But let me tell you this. Many of my patients who give it a try never go back, especially once they start walking easier and waking up without that dull knee ache. And unlike collagen powders or pills that often rely on harsh extraction chemicals, this is real food. Nothing synthetic. Just bones, tissue, and time, the way healing has always worked. So if you're serious about rebuilding joint strength, restoring your step, and getting back to the activities you love, beef tendon may just be your most powerful ally yet. As we've seen throughout this video, you don't need expensive supplements or miracle cures to support your joints and reduce inflammation, you just need the right foods. These collagen-rich foods we've explored aren't exotic, hard to find, or locked behind a pharmacy counter. They're familiar, affordable, and rooted in real science. What's even more encouraging is that many of them, like eggs, chicken, skin, or pumpkin seeds, are probably already in your kitchen. Now, you simply know how to use them strategically. Collagen from food works differently than pills. It's more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use it more efficiently. And when combined with other nutrients like sulfur, zinc, magnesium, and omega-3s, the effect on your joints can be both powerful and long-lasting. In fact, multiple clinical studies, many of which we referenced in this video, show that seniors who consistently consume these collagen-supporting foods experience reduced joint pain and stiffness, improved flexibility and walking stability, greater fluid density in joints, which acts as a natural cushion, and in some cases, even measurable thickening of cartilage, something previously believed to only be possible through surgery or advanced medical treatment. And here's what I want you to take away from all this. Your body still knows how to heal. Even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your joints are not done, but they do need consistent support, and they need it from the right sources. I recommend choosing 2 to 3 of these foods each week and working them into your meals. Rotate them, try different recipes, and keep things simple. The key is consistency, not perfection. Just remember, choose fresh ingredients whenever possible. Cook gently, think boiling, steaming, roasting to preserve nutrients. Avoid heavily processed oils and additives that promote inflammation. And most of all, listen to your body. Track how you feel week to week, and be patient with your progress. Now, if you've made it this far, I want to sincerely thank you. You've just taken a huge step towards supporting your joint health naturally and intentionally. And I hope this video has helped shift your perspective from managing pain to nourishing healing. If you found this helpful, please click like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel Healthy Senior Now. Every week, I share practical science-backed tips on joint health, nutrition, and aging well without hype, gimmicks, or shortcuts. You deserve to walk without pain. You deserve to move with ease and strength. And with a little bit of knowledge and a lot of consistency, that's absolutely within reach. Here's to strong joints, confident steps, and a life full of movement, one bite at a time. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.